Assalamualaikum and good morning, madam. Today I want to assess your visual perception. The first test is overlapping figures. In this activity, I want you to match shape. On this card are a number of shapes. I will show you a design made from some shapes on the card. Point on your card to the shape which make up the design. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is a practice card. Okay, good. Now, we will begin the test. I will time each card separately. Tell me when you have finished each card. Okay, next, we move to hidden figure. In this activity, I want you to trace around a figure which is hidden in the drawing. For example, this drawing. On the next card, there are 5 hidden figures. I want you to trace around on the right hand drawings where the shapes are hidden. I will time all 5 together. Do you understand?
Yes.
Begin. Next, we will continue with sequencing. Here are 5 picture cards. This is concord, circle, angle, egg and battery. Put them in order. The order you would expect to see them happen. Tell me when you have finished. We will begin with concord. Next, here are cards with different size of circle on them. Put them in order, starting with the smallest card and ending with the largest circle card. Tell me when you have finished. Moving on to angle, here are cards with different angle drawn on them. Put them in order, starting with the smallest angle and ending with the largest angle. Tell me when you have finished. Next, this is a picture of an egg in an egg cup. It is turning to your right. There are your first 2 cards. Put the rest of the cards in order to follow them. Tell me when you have finished. And the last card is battery. Here are 7 photos of a battery. Put them in order. Start with the photo showing the battery furthest away from you and with the photo showing the battery nearest to you. Tell me when you have finished.
Okay. For constructional ability, we have 3 subtests which are 2D construction, 3D construction and block printing. So this is the 2D construction. First, copy these 4 drawings. Then, draw a simple line drawing of a clock, a man and a house. Finally, mark the middle points of the 2 lines and the center point of the circle. Do you understand?
Yes.
Tell me when you have finished. Begin. Okay, now we will continue with the 3D construction test. Please copy the model using the blocks I have given you. I don't want you to move the model or lean from side to side. Copy the model from what you can see, looking straight at it. You can begin now. Next, we move to the third subtest, block printing. I would like you to copy some printed design using these blocks. The spongy side is the printing surface. Ink the blocks on the pad, then print on the paper in front of you. I will give you an example. Copy the design as accurately as possible. Do you understand? Yes. I will time each design separately. Tell me when you have finished.
In this activity, I want you to name some object and texture but just by touch. Please place your right or left hand into the box. I will place the object and texture into your hand one at a time. Can you tell me what they are? Here is the first object.
Glass. Sock. Fork. Coin. Safety pin. Wire wool. Leader. Ke leader. Cotton cloth. Metal. Cotton wool.
We will continue with your non-dominant hand.
Cup. Glove. Scissor. Cotton reel. Paper clip. Sandpaper. Rubber. Wood. Cut.
In this activity, I want to see how quick and accurate you can be moving this wooden disc. First, dominant hand, starting with your left or right hand at the left side of the board. Do you understand? You may begin now. Good job. Now, with your other hand, again starting at the left side of the board, move the disc in the same way. Begin. Good job. This time, I want you to move the disc in pairs, starting again at the left side of the board. Do you understand?
Yes.
Begin. Good. In this activity, I want to see how many holes you can place this pointer in without touching the sides of the holes. First, you are going to use your dominant hand, starting with your right or left hand. Put the pointer into each hole, following the number order. For example, only the top of the pointer need to go in. If you touch the side of a hole, a buzzer will sound. If this happens, you can have another attempt at that hole. Do not go back to the beginning. You may have up to 3 attempts on any one hole. If you fail on the third attempt, I will stop you. You can rest your arm on the board if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you ready? Begin. Now we will repeat the test with your other hand. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you ready? Begin.
In this activity, I want you to make a coat hanger using this jig and working from this written instruction. This is a coat hanger wire and this is the bending tool. Follow the written instruction. They will tell you how to make the coat hanger. If you have any problems, try to work it out on your own. You may find that you need to move your chair or stand up in order to complete part of the test. Begin. In this activity, I want you to follow the photograph in this manual. Which side would you like the manual on?
In front of me.
Okay. Using all these parts and by following the photograph, I want you to make up this finished item. The photographs are numbered on the bottom left hand corner. There are different numbers of photographs on the page as you work through the book. Follow the photograph in the number order to make up the finished item. If you have any difficulties, try to work through them on your own. If you make any mistake, go back and correct them. Do you understand?
Yes.
Begin. In this activity, I'm going to read you a list of instructions. Then I will give you a pile of cards. Choose from the cards those drawings that illustrate the instructions. There are a number of extra unwanted cards. Then put the cards in the order that the instruction will read to you. I can only read the list of instruction once. Do you understand?
Yes.
First, go to Chessington North. Go to Chessington North. Call in at the post office.
You can begin.